Well, hello and welcome back. Today, we're just going to continue on and see what we need to do. So, we've got decent supplies of resources here, at least what I can make at the moment. So just about everything is being made here. So, next up, got a couple of things we could do here. We could either work towards steelworking, desalination, or landfill 2 at the moment. Or probably go for all three. Steel making working will allow me to get steel rods, steel beams, steel sheet, and steel gears, which does allow me to get a few more useful things. Or desalination, allow me to progress down a bit further, a few other ones. If I go for landfill 2, it does allow me to get waste management and mine productivity 7. Waste management will allow me to get rid of sand and gravel, which could be an interesting way of going about this. So, how about we head towards down the way? Oh, waste management means we'd also need quite a bit before we get there. So, we do still need landfill 2, so we'll get that. And see about desalination 2 to get electrolysis and possibly even water filtration, which would be both be very useful here. So get electrolysis, we can get water filtration. We also get access to energy storage. Okay, for now we'll get those. And while I'm also thinking about how hard would it be to automate creation of mechanical engineering research? We need a bunch of assemblers. We need an assembler for the motor, an assembler for the iron gears. And the motor needs plastic, iron plates, iron rods, and iron wire. All those I have being made. Iron gears I don't. So let's see what that entails. So, motor. We'll just get a small chest for this at the moment, which we will have just like throw a stack of each of these items in there to do it. Don't I have a small assembler? Oh, I've got a medium assembler. I can make a small assembler. Cool. So, small assembler, we can use this to make ourselves the iron gear, which I'm going to want another small chest here, because this is going to require iron rods and iron plates. So throw that in there. So we just throw iron rods, iron plates in here, which gets me that. And then we throw motor in here. Oh. I think I might need to redo this again because I didn't quite set this up properly. So, there's the mechanical engineering research one. Then we get a couple of these here. Oh, let's pay it powered up here. Okay. So, you can make iron gears. You can make motors. And we'll have a combined chest for both of you. So we'll go like that. So I just need to put everything in this chest and it will automatically make everything we need here. So it consists of iron plates, iron rods, plastic, and iron wires. So plastic I've got being produced over here in decent amount of quantity here. In fact, we need ethylene, which is stopped by the fact that our tanks are full. If we put this in here and power this up. So that'll just fill the tank up, medium tank 1 up with a bunch of water here. Freeing that up to go further. Cool. So, we've got plastic. Actually, I'll just throw all the plastic in there. And we go over to where my iron is being produced. Iron wire, iron rods, iron plates. Probably could have gotten a bit more in the way of iron plates, but hey, this will do nicely. So, throw all of this in here. You can see we'll be start getting mechanical engineering research here. Because 1 motor and 3 gears, which the motor takes 8 seconds to craft, the gears take 4 seconds to craft, and this takes 15 seconds to craft. Yeah, that's enough to keep two of these can actually just feed 2 small assemblers here. Nice. But that is good. So that's the mechanical research. So that is most of all the research I'm going to need here automated at the moment. So with all that research done, it means I can actually start looking at doing a few things here with all these electrolyzers and hydro plants. So my power situation is kind of a bit low, so to do with that, I might see about setting up some surge electrolyzers and whatnot. To do that, I'm going to need more electrolyzers, which means I need more filters, which fairly easy to get. Also going to need energy storage to be able to actually deal with get the power back out from it. So we'll just make a few of the electrolyte filters to be able to get started and see how we go here, which means we're going to need quite a few resources here. But with the energy storage done, we can also get the combustion chamber and see how this works. So it takes in both hydrogen, oxygen, and outputs steam. So that's interesting. But to get the hydrogen, oxygen, just checking some things here. I need to actually change up one of the key binds to actually. And we actually change this up. So to get the hydrogen, oxygen, we need the electrolyzer to electrolyze water. And to get water, we need to distill out the water from seawater. So get seawater in to get brine and water. So we can then feed the seawater into there. And the rate that we get through here is just that, 2 distilleries could actually feed 3 electrolyzers enough water to be able to keep them running. But we actually need to get water in. And kind of make a bit of a mistake here in thinking that, they just take in seawater, which you can easily grab from here. But no, I actually need to filter out the saline water first from the seawater. But hey, it's getting things out, trying things out here with getting enough electrolyzers and whatnot. Filters. 2 more electrolyzers. We did battery charging from it. Cool. I'll throw these batteries in case they ever get drowned out. Okay. Water electrolysis. Paste that all in. Gonna need more pipes. And we switch these all to surge electrolyzers. Plunk that all down. The amount this produces is 140 hydrogen, 70 oxygen. And the combustion chamber consumes 200 and 100. Which doesn't really matter as long as we've got some. Producing steam. As a throughput. Oh, that's going to be fun to deal with. Oh. Let's see here. We've got open turbine. from compressed gas to steam. So if we throw that in here, okay, we can combine that all up. I'm just going to do this for everything here. Gonna want a couple more tanks here. So steam, compressed air, compressed nitrogen. Okay. Plunk that down here. This consumes, I have no idea. No idea about this either. But let's give this a go and see what this will turn out here. And let's go for at least 2. So 1 here and 1 here. Which then gives us access to steam out here. We get the 2 tanks. So we've got 1 stored being here. Cool. Set these both up to steam. Oh, I don't like that chirality here. But because it also outputs at the back, we can have it going like this. And we're still having steam come out there. Perfect. Okay, there's our steam bank here, which will build up on steam when this gets high. And then, when energy demand is low, so we've got plenty of excess energy. And then I just need to feed appropriate things elsewhere. So bring the steam out from here, that goes there. Okay, so hydrogen and oxygen come in, convert that into that there. Oh, need to let myself out of here. I can easily add more in as I want them later, but that's fine. Now the open turbines. I don't know what the rates are going to be, so we'll see. Max power 1 megawatt. Open backup turbine. This is what I want. I want them to be set to open backup turbines. Not priority or exhaust. So as an open backup turbine, do I also want to just store the steam produced as well? That's a possibility. I could just store the steam and then use the open turbines to generate the power if we've got excess. Let's make some power poles here. These don't need power. These do. So that is about 3 megawatts of power being produced. I could satisfy with that there. Whereas that is 1, 3. So I'll need another 3 to be able to keep up. But that should work for now. I have no idea how well this is going to work, but we'll see. Oh, I also need to deal with the brine. Can I just outflow the brine? If I can, then that's all well and good. Wait, why do I have one excess underground pipe? Shouldn't be the case. Oh! I made a mistake here. That actually needs to be saline water, not seawater. So first of all, I'd need to desalinate. Well, no. Just separate it. Okay. Forgot about that part. Seawater filtration, yep. So, I'm not crafting anything at the moment, so let's throw a few of these things back in here. Cool. Shit. Now, let's rebuild this. Okay, but we do have an extra hydro plant, so use this to make seawater filtration. Consumed about 100 seawater a second. Which gives us saline water and wastewater here. How much does that produce? 70 saline water a second. Okay, let's just do it based off of one then. 125. Which is fine, we don't need that or that one there. Cool. So go up here, we get the saline water being fed in here. Then there's something about being able to combine brine and wastewater. Now that's hydrogen chloride. I can just dump brine and wastewater, can't I? Probably gonna need at least 2 outflow pipes then. Okay. Another outflow. A shallow water. Oh. There we go, get that one. Might actually be easier to... like so. Ow. So. Outflow here. exactly good. Oh, this is an awful spot to build. Okay, there. Wastewater being dealt with. And brine being dealt with. So take a look at the outflow, accepts brine and wastewater. Perfect. So I can always add more on if need be. It's not exactly scalable, but I'll come up with a better design later. Once I know some kind of a bit more exact numbers here. Okay. Cool. Oh, these set surge electrolyzers, so that's good. Nice, we already completed the energy demonstration. Configure one surge electrolyzer, configure one open backup turbine, use 1000 steam in turbine to generate energy. Cool. Oh, it contains energy. So these should not be running anymore because we're running low on power. And these should be using up the backed up steam here to generate power to do everything from here. Perfect. So that is backup power started for now at least. So with that out of the way, we could start looking at air filtration possibly to get better smelting techniques. Because air filtration gives me access to caustic solution utilization, which the only thing that I'm really using it for is just getting rid of it, because I have no other use for it at the moment. But it also does allow me to get iron smelting too as well. Should have a decent enough backlog of science here. Yeah, we're running low on energy because of the amount we've got here. Oh, the wind turbine's starting to pick up again. Nice. Because we've already started using the caustic solution to just dump. I think I might expand my wind turbine field. Because currently I've only got 5. So if I expand it out a bit more, we could get 5 by 5, 25. So we want another 20 wind turbines. So, see about expanding out that much. There's my wind field set up. It's a 5 by 5 grid of wind turbines. At max, they will be producing 1.5 megajoules a piece. So with a bit of math here, so 1.5 times 25, we get about 37.5 megajoules of power we can generate at peak capacity, which is a lot. But that's at peak. Only when they're producing the most. Other than that, we've got our steam tanks, which backup turbines, which will produce power from the hydrogen oxygen here when they're on the bit on the lower side. So up to about 25% full. Same with the tanks, but I think we might have a bit of an issue in that I might need to pump these in to force in a bit more oxygen here. Oh, a bit more of the gas into the tanks. It shouldn't be too hard. It's out of plastic. And have no more being produced because I don't have ethylene, because I don't have the methane, because I don't have the hydrogen, because there's too much oxygen. Okay, I need to set up a way to actually deal with all this. All the excess oxygen I've got here. But that's okay. Oh, we've also got excess chlorine. Can we just vent it? Ooh. What? Wait, I've got... Isn't there just plastic I'm making? Yeah. Or the motor. Yeah, I'll grab some motors. So, we'll get a pump here. What I can do is use this pump here to force more chlorine in here to keep that running. And if this ever overflows with chlorine, what I will do is grab a relief valve by the looks of it, hook that up to an air filter. Oh, no, not an air filter. We want a chimney. Yep. So, do that. Grab a pipe. Pipe goes here. Chimney goes here. We get the relief valve right here. Pump it out. So if this gets over 75%, which the pump should be able to pump it in, force it up into that range. Yeah, that's what I'm after. Also need to deal with all this carbon dioxide, so do another thing here, set you up like so. And that like that, and that will get rid of excess carbon dioxide. And I've got all this water as well. I suppose I could pump this water up into the electrolyzers as well for them to deal with. Use that as preferential source of water. Otherwise it's just being used for a bunch of things here. I could relief valve it as well. Which is definitely a thought here. So we've got too much water. Dump it out into the outflow. And just dump it. So that should be a good idea. So we dump it excess water, so we'll keep at least a certain amount in here. So I'll keep everything running here. Cool. It's good. So crush iron ore. which I might look at improving my iron smelting yet again next time. Flotation. Didn't really do too much, but I did increase my power production capabilities quite a bit, and also smoothed out my power supply issues as well. So I'll call it the end of the episode here, so you can comment, like, subscribe down below. Really helps out with YouTube discovery and whatnot. Thank you all for watching. Catch you all next time.